invite the main donor of Shubhadraben Sureshchandra Institute of Physiotherapy, Dr. Giribalaben Patel, who is MD, medical oncologist in California, USA. She is also a daughter of Srimati Shubhadraben and Sureshchandra Shah. Dr. Patel has more than 4 decades of experience in the medical field. Indeed, your vision and dedication are a source of inspiration for all of us. And I must quote, if your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. We are grateful for the presence of such visionary leader here today. I request you to share your ideas with us. Please, ma'am.
Thank you. I hope you all can hear me. First of all respected honorable guests, President, Padma Shri, and Patron-in-Chief, Dada. Can I call you Dada? Ganpat Bhai, Manju Ben, all honorable guests, Kashiram Bhai, I can see you very well. Shri Prakash Bhai, Paresh Bhai, Rakesh Bhai, Rita Ben, Bud Uncle, all of you are awake here in US with me, which is nice. And all the attendees, friends, guests, all my children, that are all the students. First of all, I cannot start without thanking Ganpat Bhai. He is, I'm not sure whether he had the vision or not, of such huge, grand institution that he will build. And I didn't even know what he's going to do. I'll just give you a little brief information. We moved to California and we were at a gathering. And there was like these, 10, 15 men who were just laughing away their head. And there was that man in the middle who was telling jokes. And so I asked my sister-in-law, what's going on? And she, pela Ganpat Patel છે, પેલા ચરોકી વાળા, એ બધાને જોક કે છે, બધા હસે છે. કોણ છે ગણપત કોણ છે? તો કે પેલા ચરોકી વાળા છે જે બધાને જોબ આપે છે. ઇન્ડિયાથી જે કોઈ આવે એને જોબ ના હોય ચરોકીમાં મળી જાય. This is the kind of man he is. He's not just a brilliant engineer or a very accomplished businessman, entrepreneur, owner, a very rich man, but he's a gentleman. એક જ પ્રોબ્લેમ છે એમનો, એ બિલકુલ પટેલ છે, કોડાફાડ લેંગ્વેજ છે, but he means it out of his heart. I don't know whether he had the leadership skills, but it just happened to him that his vision has transformed into this institution. So when we heard that he's going to establish a educational institute, me and my husband decided we'll donate money because we wanted to do something. We did. The only reason we did is because not that we knew him very well, but we knew that he's a great man, accomplished man, successful businessman. What is he going to do with little money we give him? He's going to put it to the best use. This is the only thing we knew. This is how we got involved with Ganpat Bhai. Now, the one thing I can share with you all, especially the children, the students, is that I worked very hard to get into medicine. My parents were always there for me. I don't think you have that situation, but what we had was I was at BJ Medical School. Every day my mom would make the food and the tiffin man would bring the tiffin to us twice a day. So mom was cooking every day, making sure the tiffin is full. Dad made sure that we had, whatever we needed. I was on a full scholarship, so that was a blessing. The first year in medical school where we were very happy, enjoying that I got into medical school, I went to watch a cricket match, which I don't know anything about cricket, but Sardar Patel Stadium, where it's located, right across from that stadium, my FOI had a bungalow. On the 3rd floor, everybody would get together to watch the match in free. So I was there too. And I wanted to be on the cabin so I can see everybody well, even though I didn't know anything about the match. So I was in the cabin. When we were leaving, the staircase was that mobile one, the little one that you put it on so everybody can get in the cabin, moved and I fell. I fractured my lumbar spine. I was paralyzed waist down. So this was a big shock to the family that I just got into medicine. All the dreams will be shattered, my dreams shattered. Anyways, I just knew because I had gotten into medicine that when you fall, you don't move. So even though everybody was like taunting, she's a chikni in a medical, I didn't move. And I made sure that the ambulance comes, which wasn't like the kind of ambulance we have. But they took me to BJ Medical, the civil hospital, found out I had a fracture, I was paralyzed. This is in 1975. We don't have any spine surgeon, not good medicine, medical care. Anyways, the way I was treated was I was left flat in the bed. I cannot move. All my, I had to do my toilet, everything into the bed. And I was a menstruating woman, so you can imagine what must have happened. 24 hours a day, my mom took care of me. My dad told me that crying is not going to take you far. Whatever happens, happens. My physical therapy started 2 weeks later. And believe it or not, it was a man, not a woman, doing passive physical therapy on me. My legs started getting some movement. And then 4 weeks later, I was able to sit at the bedside. 6 weeks later, I was able to walk. And here I am, finished my medical school. I'm in America, married, mother of two, actually grandmother of two, all because of the great care I got by the physical therapist. There was no surgery, nothing, no medicine. It was only physical therapy that made me get up, and my paralysis completely recovered. So I just want you to know why I have a little bit more affinity towards seeing physical therapist coming out of this institute. And it's my parents who were by my side while I was paralyzed to help me recover fully. So I think all of you should be encouraged by this, my personal example, my personal tragedy, that how the physical therapist can make a difference in your life. Now, we all know what physical therapy, where physical therapy is helpful, not just for the pain. There are times you can't even, you don't have to do surgery. The physical therapy takes care of it. So I don't have to preach to the choir. I know the students are here because they know physical therapy makes a difference in people's life. So just to say that I congratulate everybody. The reason my parents' name is very important to me on this institute is because they were by my side when I was waist down paralyzed. And the physical therapists are the one who helped me get back onto my feet. Just few words to tell you. Do not forget your roots. Jai Shri Ram is still kind of resonating everywhere that I had forgotten. Our Sanatan traditions, don't forget, even though you may become the best physical therapist, there is no alternative to hard work. And I think any of you who need any help, I think we have excellent professors, excellent support system at GUNI. Not only that, Dada and Dadi are always there. And I would extend my help now, as you know why I want physical therapists to be very successful. I'll be happy to help anytime. When I visit next time, I certainly would like to meet the students there. And then if any of you decide to come to USA for any reason, feel free to contact me. You'll be able to find my number from your professors. And last thing I would just say that I don't know whether the Gujarati students will be able, the students will be able to understand or not, but there's a saying in Gujarati, તમે ખરાબને વતાવો ને તો ખૂણે બેસો અને સારાને વતાવો ને તો ચોરે બેસો. જે મને માન અત્યારે મળી રહ્યું છે, it's all because of Ganpat Bhai. એટલે લાઈફમાં make sure કે you associate with સારા people. એટલે તમે ચોરે બેસો, નહીં તો ખૂણામાં બેસવાનો વખત આવશે. And make sure that there is no easy way of finding your success. Always 90% is hard. 5% is your education, and 5% might be your luck. This is the only thing I think I would say. And I'm really honored. And I just hope that my parents feel good about this. They are in heaven. And then one last thing I wanted to bring up, that when I was doing my medical school, before medical school, pre-med, we were living in Nawawada, if you know Ahmedabad, and my school was in Giribalaben. And every day I would miss like the maybe first or second or third bus to reach the school. And when I'm coming back, the buses will come full. And I would be like for 3 hours waiting in line to get in the bus to go home. And once I reach home, I was dead tired that I cannot study. So my father was always passing by there and was watching me that I'm standing in the line and won't be home, even though he was home. So what he did was, I think most of the men would know, the bicycle that we have in India for men, there is a big rod in the front. So girls cannot get on it. The girls have a different kind of bike. My father, after seeing me for about 3 or 4 days, standing in the line and getting tired and coming home and not being able to study, had the rod cut off. And he started standing in line and gave me the bike. And I think this makes me feel so honored. I feel so good that this institution is on my mom and dad's name. And then so many girls and boys will be educated and will making difference in people's life like me. So I thank you all. And please let me know if I could be of any help. Thank you.
Thank you, Giribalaben.
Thank you, ma'am, for the words of wisdom. And I assure you that Shubhadraben Sureshchandra Institute of Physiotherapy at Ganpat University will definitely produce the best physiotherapists across the world. Thank you, ma'am. I request Gulab Bhai to present the virtual statement of gratitude. Madam, kindly accept this virtual statement of gratitude as a token of love. Thank you so much for your generous act. Thank you very much, ma'am.